Imagine, you're suddenly transported to the distant past 550 million years ago, a time when life was just beginning to take shape on Earth. You find yourself on the equatorial coast of the Ediacaran Period. It's a land before trees, before complex animals, before the oxygen-rich atmosphere we know today. A world where survival is a test of ingenuity, luck, and instinct. How would you survive here? What could you eat? And how would you protect yourself? First things first, food. And let's be honest, it's not going to be an all-you-can-eat buffet. There's no pizza, no burgers, not even a fruit tree in sight. The creatures you encounter here are bizarre, unlike anything in our world today, but they're the key to your survival. Let's start with Kimberella. No, not a giant cheerleader monster, but a thick slug-like creature that's perfect for a quick meal. Think of it like a walking snack, with a 3 to 15 centimeter size range. Though it might not look like much, this slow-moving, bottom-dwelling creature is easy to catch and might even be edible if you're brave enough. Who knew survival 550 million years ago would involve slug hunting? However, survival here isn't as easy as it sounds. With no proper shelter, you're forced to make do. Algae mats are your only refuge from the elements. No wood, no trees, no leaves. Forget the idea of a cozy campsite. Your shelter will either be a natural cave, stacked stones, or a muddy dome made of adobe bricks. Water is another danger. The waters here are teeming with tiny, dangerous creatures. Protozoa and other microscopic organisms fill the pools. If you drink from these waters, sickness could quickly follow. But how do you purify it? Fire is out of the question. You can't boil the water, and without fire, you're also left with no heat to cook those slug meals. Then, there's the sun. It's stronger than what we're used to today, though the ozone layer does offer some protection. But still, the UV radiation might just give you a serious sunburn if you're not careful. Your skin won't be accustomed to this level of exposure, and staying out too long could be a real threat. Looks like you'll need to cover up. Thick layers of clay mud will become your best friend if you plan on spending time outside. And if you're going hunting for those Kimberellas, you'll need every bit of protection you can get. Breathing seems like a simple thing, right? But here, it's not so easy. The air has a much higher concentration of CO2 than we're used to today. Almost 1,400% more. That's right, 4,600 parts per million of CO2. In the short term, you might feel a little drowsy, maybe even get a headache, but over time, the effects could be far worse. Fatigue, cognitive issues, and if you stay here too long, your health could take a serious hit. Long-term exposure could be devastating. Without proper protection, chronic fatigue, headaches, and brain fog will make it almost impossible to function. Imagine trying to hunt or build a shelter in this environment. So what does this all mean? Can you survive in the Ediacaran period? It's not going to be easy. Food is scarce, shelter is minimal, and the air is thick with carbon dioxide. But there's one thing you can rely on, your own resourcefulness. Every step you take in this strange, ancient world will require innovation and a lot of luck. Survival here isn't just about hunting slugs or finding shelter. It's about adapting to a world so alien that it almost feels like science fiction. If you had a return ticket, you'd probably want to use it. But if you're stuck here, you'll need every bit of wit, willpower, and clay mud you can get. Thanks for joining me on this wild adventure. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more thrilling explorations through time. Who knows where we'll end up next?